trying to bridge to him. They are going to pick him up now. And then two more riders have been detached off the back, and Bobridge is really trying to get the rest to start to put some effort into this, because he feels that this is a good advantage.
Well, he's having a word with Handley there, saying, I think he's saying, what on earth are you doing? You've really put the cat amongst the pigeons at the moment in this group.
And of course Christian Haas, who started the day as the leader in this classification, is just keeping an eye on anybody that's trying to jump away.
Here you can see the flags for the finish of this first category climb. So the Skoda King of the Mountains, and Russell Hampton takes it up.
Yep, Russell Hampton then from Rally's having a crack here. This is the third time they've sprinted on this climb, and Hampton looks as though he might take the points at the top. Here comes the late challenge on the left. Urtasun, the Spaniard, trying to get in front of Russell Hampton, and still this rider who has won the first two climbs has got the horsepower to overhaul the rest. Urtasun takes the 10 points on the top, and in second place is the rider there from Rally, and that is Russell Hampton.
Well, Urtasun there, the rider here in orange, we can see so much stronger and faster than the other riders in this group.
So that's taken Russell Hampton's tally to 26. Here's another chance to have a look at the sprint. Bobridge at the back just clinging to the tail, but it's the sheer horsepower of the Spaniard Urtasun that takes the top points. Second then is Richard Handley, and third place then coming in, Richard Handley of Rafa Conda coming in third place, Russell Hampton coming in second.
We could just see from the flags there at the top of the climb, we're obviously at the top, it's open, but the wind is extremely strong coming across from the left-hand side, which is going to make it a little bit harder for the riders behind trying to get back up to them.
Time to get their second win now on the descent. The peloton behind here have certainly taken their foot off the gas, as Christian Haas just said, excuse me, I'm coming through. So Christian Haas, I wonder if he's making a move early like the previous efforts of the leading group. Or Christian Haas has made an early strike then for the line because he fancies the points here. He's still in the shake-up, and he's not going to throw it away lightly.
No, well, Christian Haas, he's made the move on his own, and Wittink there from his team, his Belgium team there, they've got together, and he's got a rider with him, leading him out.
Here comes an attack by Christian Haas. Haas then goes to the front. He fancies the 7th place here over the line, because that will give him 4 points. Is the attack on the other side. He comes off that bend, and he's going to lose it, so 7th place then is actually going to go to Whiting. I think that's Whiting. And Christian Haas settles for 8th place on the climb. So 8th place gives him 3 points, and that takes Christian Haas's tally up to 22.
1 minute 30 then, the gap to the peloton for our 6 leaders as they reach the second sprint of the day at Chelford. Euskadi Euskaltel's Pablo Urtasun taking out maximum points, 80k still remaining on the stage. By the time they reached the third intermediate sprint of the day at Culcheth, the rain had set in and the gap had been whittled down to just 55 seconds for the 6 leaders. Peter Williams this time crossing the line first. After the break, the chase is on.
Rafa Conda still on the right there in the black, and the rider from Raleigh. Now then, Jack Bobridge having a crack here, the Australian. My goodness me, 49 kilometres to go, and Bobridge is deciding to take it on. Now, this is very early to go here, Rob.
It is, but what it's doing, it's drawing the group out. It's putting more speed and more impetus into them, because he knows that time's coming back. And what he's wanting to do is try and stay out there for as long as possible. This is he's really starting to apply the pressure, and what it's doing, it's also taking pressure off of his teammates backing the bunch, because as long as they have a rider out in the break, they have the onus is not on any team to be on the front of the bunch, and it's applying more and more pressure onto Team Sky to try and bring this break back.
So this